Well, good morning everyone. Hope you're doing good and having a great week. To all my returning subscribers, thank you for your support. And to all our viewers and those recently subscribed, thank you and welcome to this channel. So today I'll be sharing with you a new silver bar that I'll be adding to my silver bar stack. This bar is larger than 1 ounce and I can almost guarantee that many of you will have not seen this bar before. But before I show you the bar, let's just have a quick look at all the larger bars that I have in my stack. For this quick recap, I will not be reviewing the 1 ounce silver bars that I have in my collection. Instead, we'll start with the largest silver bar that I have in my stack, which is this 1 kilo Germania silver bar from the Germania Mint of Poland. The next size down the list is this beautiful 10 ounce silver bar from the Tianzi Precious Metals Corporation of China. Next, we have this 10 ounce Morgan silver bar minted by the Highland Mint of the United States. Moving on, we have these 6 10 ounce silver bars from the Republic Metals Corporation or RMC, again from the United States. These first 2 bars here, if you have watched my previous videos, are still in their original plastic sleeves, which are in really mint condition. And the other 4 bars here I placed into these capsules, which I purchased from JP Corner. And finally, we have this 250 gram coin bar from Stonix Bullion, also from the United States. So as you can see here, my large silver bar stack are from 3 countries. We have 1 bar here from Poland, another one from China, and the rest here are from the United States. As a silver stacker from Singapore, I would really like to have a silver bar that comes from this country. And for this video, we're going to be doing exactly just that. And I'll be adding this 100 gram Lunar Year of the Dog silver bar from the Excelsior Capital Finance company. I'm pretty sure that many of you have probably not seen this bar before. So for this video, we're going to go through its design and specifications, and I'll share with you as much information that I can about the production of this silver bar. But before we get into this, do leave me a like if you enjoy this sort of content, and don't forget to share and subscribe. So let's get into it. Alright, before I move on with this video, I'd just like to put forth a few caveats about this silver bar. The first is, I know very little about this. There's virtually no information on the internet about this silver bar, and the Numista page that I'll be sharing, the link to that page that I'll be sharing in the description, was actually created by me. What I do know is that these silver bar were issued by the Excelsior Capital Finance company of Singapore. This company is no longer in operation, and from what I can understand, there was a series of these lunar silver bars that were issued by ECF. There's no information about which year this bar was released, although I believe it probably came out in between 1994 or 2006. Now before I go on with the design and specifications, if anybody out there do know more about these ECF silver bars, do share the information with all of us here by posting the comments in the comment section below. The other thing that you should be aware of is that these bars are sold encapsulated in these rectangular capsules, and they are also sealed in these plastic sleeves. Now these bars are also considered to be quite rare, so for this video I will not be removing this bar here from the sleeve, and I'll be keeping it in this original condition. So the specifications that I'll be sharing just in a minute are actually estimates that I can get while measuring the bar while it's still in the sleeve. It's not going to be really accurate, but it's the best that I can do without removing the bar from this sleeve here, because I don't want to reduce its value. Alright, let's just move on and start with the specifications. Alright, these ECF silver bars are minted in almost proof-like mirror finish. They are struck in 3/9 fine silver, and they have a weight of 100 grams or just above 3 ounces of silver. The bar itself has an approximate length of 88 millimeters and a width of approximately 33 millimeters. The thickness of the bar is 3.5 millimeter with a smooth edge. Here on what I believe is the front of the bar, we have some lettering and some graphics which are in frosted finish set on a mirrored background. Right above, we have the logo for the Excelsior Capital Finance company, and just below that we have the 3 letters abbreviation. Over here we have an artistic rendition for the lunar year of the dog, and just below that we have these 2 Chinese characters, which I don't know the translation to. If anybody knows, do add that in the comment section below. And below the Chinese character we have the word dog, and just below that we have the composition of the metal. Right here on what I believe is the back of the bar, we have the name of the company, Excelsior Capital Finance, set on a frosted background. This is a beautiful neat little bar, weighing just over 3 ounces. And I'm really happy that I managed to find this bar from the bullion store to add to my collection. Alright, with the design and specifications out of the way, let me share with you a little bit of information that I'm pretty sure I know about these bars. These Lunar series bars were issued in a number of versions. I'm aware of 2. One is the lunar year of the dog, and the other is the lunar year of the ox. I have not seen any other bars designed for the lunar years, but I have seen a bar with the Singapore Lion on the front of the bar. Those bars are presented in a separate box, and I believe mintages for all these bars are extremely low, and they are considered to be quite rare. As I mentioned briefly at the beginning of this video, I'm not really sure when these bars are minted. However, the lunar year of the dog in the Chinese calendar falls in the years 1970, 1982, 1994, 2006 and 2018. As an educated guess, I can probably say that these bars are minted probably in the year 1994 or 2006 or 2018. However, 2018 is really unlikely, so I believe it's probably a 1994 or 2006. I also mentioned at the beginning of this video that I know virtually nothing about the Excelsior Capital Finance company. There is virtually no information about this company on the internet, but what little information that I could find is that this company is no longer in operation, and it was involved in a number of legal scandals. It's my guess that these scandals are probably similar to the ones suffered by the Elemental or the Republic Metals Corporation company of the United States. Although this is just a guess, and if anybody do know more, do share the information in the comment section below. Now, these bars rarely come up for sale here in Singapore. I only know of 1 coin store that actually carries this bar, and I've seen 2 or 3 private listings for these bars on the secondary market. The prices asked, or the premiums asked for these bars, are extremely high, and because of that I didn't really want to get into these bars because I didn't want to pay those kinds of premium. However, I was fortunate enough to come across this bar here listed by Bullionstar Singapore a few weeks ago. It was a few weeks ago by the time this video is published. Bullionstar was asking just a few dollars over spot for this bar, so they were actually selling this as a bullion bar rather than a rare or a vintage bar. So when I saw the listing, I wasted no time in heading down to Bullionstar, and I purchased this bar outright. So I'm really glad that I managed to get this bar here to add to my collection, and I'm really happy that I'm able to share this Singapore minted bar with all of you in the coin community. And with that, I guess that will do it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed taking a look at all my large silver bars that I have in my stack. All these bars here were accumulated at the end of last year up until this point of this year, as well as learning about this very exclusive and rare Singapore minted bar from the Excelsior Capital Finance company. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, don't forget to leave me a like if you have enjoyed this content, and be sure to hit that share and subscribe buttons down here if you have not done so. As always, from everybody over here, you all please take care, be safe, and have a nice day.